Hello, my name is Sean Nelson, and I'll be going over the results from the code demonstration of the adaptive handoff algorithm as we demonstrated earlier. So to start off with, I'd like to talk about the received signal strength that we observed during this experiment. So over here on the left, you can see the soft handoff histogram for the received signal strength of the target tower, and then below that we have the received signal strength of the serving tower. And you'll notice that it operates in a fairly narrow band. For the serving tower, it's between minus 79 decibels and minus 74, and for the target tower, it's between about minus 75 and about minus 45. Whereas over here in the hard handoff, you can see that it's in a much broader range. It's between about minus 98 decibels all the way up to about minus 38, and for the serving tower, it's between about minus 98 and about minus 80. So there's a very interesting difference between the two, as the soft handoff definitely operates in a much narrower band than the hard handoff. The next results I'd also like to discuss with you are the distances. So for the distances, again, the soft handoff is over here on the left, and this is for the serving tower here on top, and you see he operates between about 60 meters to 100 meters, and then the target tower is between about 2 to about 68 meters, whereas in the hard handoff you see it has between 100 and 1,000 meters, and the target tower is between 0 and about 700 meters. So again, much narrower band for the soft handoff than the hard handoff. Also too, you'll notice that the quantity is much higher for our hard handoffs versus soft handoffs. In this particular experiment, we did about 10,000 runs, and you can see that while there's only 10 to 14 different runs maximum for the soft handoff, you can see there's thousands of them in the histograms for the hard handoffs. So in conclusion, the soft handoff occurs at a higher RSS threshold than the hard handoffs. There's also the soft handoffs occur at shorter distances. So the soft handoffs also occur less often than the hard handoffs. And so over here on the right, you can see this diagram that we have for the distances that we're talking about. I just want to go over that in a little more detail. So this red circle here represents a serving cell, and this blue circle here represents a target cell. And then in between these two cells, we have a mobile user represented by this black dot. And you'll notice that it's operating in an area where the two cell signal coverages overlap. And so this is very important because this is the condition required in order to conduct a handover. And so by operating in this realm, you'll see that closer to the edges that it got based on the graphs we saw earlier, the more likely it is to do a hard handoff versus soft handoff. And so the distances we're talking about are the distances from the cell source to the user, and then from the serving cell to the user. So that concludes our presentation. Please let us know if you have any questions. Thank you very much.